It is I, Menace Snowdecker, and welcome back to Halo, the Master Chief Collection. This is it. The start of the end. We're going right into Halo 4, and once we're done here, that's it. I'll be done. I'll be done with all these. As I'm saying this, I'm just thinking of all the nostalgia, how far we've come, what we've been through. Me dying repeatedly. Some to stupid things, some to moments I probably should have seen coming. But in the end, here we are. I know I said somewhere I was probably going to come back through, just play it all once in hardcore. Maybe. I still want to do that just for the absolute fun of it. Probably not going to record it though. I don't really care about the whole view thing. And I mostly just want to have fun. I have no idea what this is all going to have. I really don't. I remember this scene. That was a messed up experiment.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
Well, I started the program.
You already know everything.
Do we?
You kidnapped them.
Point of view.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending
Darn, I
history
can't
for
pause
your
it.
own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this?
Everything.
You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
I was going to pause it and say a bunch, because there's a whole lot I could add to that. Unfortunately, I'm going to wait. Because I don't like being rude and interrupting. Four years after Halo event. I wonder if Arby's still alive, because I have no idea about that. Arby? Demon? Forward unto dawn. There's a whole lot of stuff there being said. Basic ship mayday protocol alarm. Yeah, security codes, prioritization codes, yep. Yep. Hey, Cortana. Oh, now I can pause it. Okay. Okay, first of all, getting this out of the way, Cortana is... I like that version of Cortana more than I like the live action. The live action looked like a security role officer. That or a parole officer. Point is, the clothing... Sorry. Just saying that. Also, the entire fan base was complaining when they kept making, in every single animated and live action, John 117 take off his helmet just for dramatic effect. Just... And then you just watch the actual gameplays. He never takes it off, and there's always emotion behind it. Like that moment when it looked like he threw a grenade, and the dog brought it back, and he just tilts his head to the side like really? Dog brought it back. If you know what I'm talking about, then great. Okay, first of all, kidnapping kids, that is bad. Kidnapping hundreds of kids just to make your own little army, that's even worse. Considering that I started training with actual military veteran-style training around the age of 13, yes, that is when I started learning military protocols and training. It's been over a decade since then. First of all, I was willing to learn. That is the key factor here. Not every person in the world, especially a child, is going to be willing to learn something, especially violent and gruesome as military. Sure, protocols and training, procedures, communications, yeah, that's all a given in anything you go into. But to physically want to learn the fighting, the combat, the strategy, the effectiveness, that is exceptionally rare, and I showed that from a very young age. Why? Because I hated bullies. And if a fight ever came to my door, I wanted to be ready to throw hands. Even if that meant becoming something else. Entirely. I get where she's coming from, but there's a limit to how far you should be willing to go. If the kid's willing to, then that's one thing. But not every kid's going to be willing to go through that. Second of all, I'm just adding to this here. I'm sorry, I just want to explain all this. If you go into the Star Wars universe, you realize that the clone trooper army is basically children. Yes, that is the truth. Why? Because they look like full-grown men, but they're basically just a few years old. Why? Because they use growth enhancement serums to speed up the aging process. If I remember correctly, the majority of the clones died around the age of 60. I think. Point is, if they hadn't done that, their numbers would have been around 80 to 100, give or take. And that's assuming that they actually lived long enough, because the majority of them died fighting the actual Separatist army, the battle droids. You know, B1, B2, Spider Droid, Crab Droid, etc., etc., etc. Massive list. But they were basically kids, and they're fighting in a war. That's pretty messed up, and that's basically the same thing here. The only difference is these guys were augmented. They have strong suits that can literally allow them to lift up tanks and warthogs, to physically knock a person out with one punch, or straight up just throw somebody across the room if they feel like it. And there was even an animated shot of that when John 117 was basically in training, and a few full-grown military men engaged him, and he actually grabbed a dude's arm and broke it just by bending it. That is terrifying to see a person do that who's basically still young by all their standards. And here she is praising her greatest creation, the Spartan program. You kidnapped children. You altered their bodies. You implemented stuff inside them that you should not be doing to children. Yes, it's easier to mold a child, but no, you should not be doing that. And if all a child's ever come to know is death, war, and pain, then by gosh dang it, they're going to express signs of death, war, and pain. They're going to become more violent, more aggressive. You can say they were effective in war, yes, but the guy made a point. The lack of humanity, the lack of empathy, the lack of care. Now, as time goes on, some of them will eventually develop care. They'll get tired of the violence. They'll get tired of the war, tired of the bloodshed. They'll just want everybody to go home, put the guns down. But that's the problem. It's a frickin' war. Not everybody's gonna be willing to do that. And you know this. So, you got a job to do, and you gotta get it done. And that's the part that hurts. First rule of war. People die. Every day. It happens all the time. Now, you can justify it all you want, but fact is, they die. Even right now, every second, a person dies. Something that is living dies. It is a fact of life. It is disgusting, it's horrible, but it's a part of nature. A lot of people don't want to die. Well, I'm sorry, that's a natural point of order. We're born, we live, we die. And for life of a soldier, in between there, you fight. You born, you live, you fight, you die. And if you're lucky, you live long enough to live out the rest of your life and then die. That's the natural order of a soldier. And it is awful what they have to go through. I actually feel sorry for the Spartans. I really do. I was willing to learn. They were forced to. It's disgusting. But I do admire the weaponry that they have. Yikes. Let's get our boy back in action.
Wake up, Chief.
Good gosh, it's all frozen over.
I need you.
All right, lovely lady, somebody get me a cup of coffee and a gosh dang cigar.
You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
I'm kidding.
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generator.
Artificial gravity.
You need to pull the manual release.
Oh.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, I have no other weapons. Okay, well that sucks. I'm gonna be honest, yes, I was being a bona fide male and I was checking out the full outfit for just a second. I was doing it for just a second, though. Alright, you gotta admire the full outfit. You can't just stare at the eyes all day long. That being said, though, after you admire the full outfit, focus on those eyes and do not look down. Be respectful. Admire the full attire, and then be respectful. Just don't be creepy. And especially don't be a perv. Alrighty then.
This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue?
Sure.
Frigate Pillar of Autumn discovers Forerunner Halo Installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon
I didn't know that was an achievement. I had no idea.
and sacrifices the Autumn to destroy the Halo Ring. Pursuing the Covenant flagship after an attack on Earth, Spartan 117 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 followed them back to Earth in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's halos.
I also don't like how they refer to them as numbers, because that makes them sound expendable, and they're not. Also disgusting.
The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire the Halo array. Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant to the Ark, where he successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used.
Man, they're leaving out so many details. This is just a cheap autobiography. Where's the full detail work? The equipment used, the missionary, the cost, the losses, the
When
deaths.
Spartan 117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn, the slip-space portal that the ship is passing through collapses. Aboard the aft section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record. This is the service record for
Okay.
Spartan John.
That wasn't really a service record. That was just a small, simple description autobiography, which is honestly quite pitiful.
Weapon systems online. Gravity controls online. Ship propulsion offline.
That sucks.
Bow hull integrity compromised.
Alright, what about life support?
Life support online.
Well, that's good. So weapons are online, life support's online, gravity's online, everything else is basically offline. And all this stuff is horribly damaged. Yikes.
FFG 201 forward unto dawn, requesting immediate evac. Survivors aboard. Prioritization code Victor 05-3-Sierra 0117.
Huh, wonder why they put Sierra in there.
Mayday,
Mayday, mayday, mayday, yep, 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 dong dong.
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now.
Oh, you mean like they found the two astronauts in space and decided to wait 9 months to get them? Even though it only should have taken them, I don't know, say less than 2 weeks? Yeah. in theory, assuming they had all the equipment up to date and kept everything up to code and actually had it on standby for, you know, such an occasion.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
That sucks. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the enemy who just wants to go on with the story, not let me ramble. I thought it was rather disgusting how an entire group could not get 2 astronauts back here. And then we send a group of, I don't know, say famous celebrities for 28 million per ticket, give or take, all the way up to the edge of the atmosphere, which is basically the edge of our planet, just to sit there and talk. This is a great step for the power of all girl kind, all empowering women. What power? All you did was take a planetary joyride to the edge of the atmosphere for 11 minutes. You're one to talk. You did nothing. All you did was hold a flower, talk about how pretty it was, then come back down and kiss the ground thinking you were gonna die. Sure, it was a life-changing experience for you, but at the end of the day, did you really do anything to benefit us at all? No! All you did was stand there and look pretty. Oh, right. Names shall not be named. Yeah, leaving it at that. I don't like being a bully, but gosh dang it, if you're gonna lie to people saying that you're an astronaut when you're not, you better just keep your mouth shut. No offense. I mean, no offense by that, but you didn't really do anything space-worthy. All you did was stand there and look pretty. End of discussion. That's all I see. And
The elevator doors look sealed tight.
majority of the planet apparently seems to agree. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I owe Mojang an apology. I'm very proud of you guys for the Minecraft movie. I'm very glad that you guys made more profit than you spent. That was a good sign. Very happy for you guys. No, I still have not seen the movie. No, I do not want to see the Minecraft movie. Or a Minecraft movie, whatever it is you want to say. Because I still think live action was a mistake, and I still think you should have animated it instead. And maybe just gone with the actual story. But that being said, I am proud of you guys. My video calling out the trailer, saying it was going to be an abomination, which, in a way, I still view it as one. Inside. Sorry, personal opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. But after all the hate live actions have gotten over the years, I've just gotten sick and tired of them. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 live actions at the most that I've actually physically enjoyed. And the rest of them I just want to put inside of a fire and burn them. Because I just can't stand them anymore. They talk about making a live action of it, and then they don't put any effort, and then they cast people and try to gender swap or do all this stuff that is honestly disrespectful.
Chief, be careful.
Gosh, this thing's tight. Whoa! Okay, one thing at a time here. Let's get back to solid ground first before we ramble anymore.
Chief, watch out!
Ah! I can't. There we go.
I realized the ship had deteriorated so badly.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Nope. No. No. Get off me.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
Anyways, I just cared and wanted it to do well because I'm a true Minecraft fan and I've literally been there since the 2nd year. I just wanted it to do well, and I'm very happy that it did. I wasn't really happy about hearing that a couple movie theaters got burned a bit, because some people literally threw muddle of cocktails at one when it yelled chicken jockey or lava chicken. Another one down. Another one down. That looks like 5 kills already. Whoa!
That's the last of them.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna have
Find
you
the
throw
override
that
for the blast
indoors.
shield so we can see what we're up against.
A basic frag is one thing, but an energy-based one, we're not having that. Alright, good. We got some more rounds. Anyways, I ended up hearing that the Minecraft movie was very well liked because it was basically meme-worthy and fun. Which, honestly, this planet needs just a little bit more of. So, I was happy to hear that.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Ah, great.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Ah! Back inside, back inside, back inside. Use the bottleneck technique. I do not want to get
The
outnumbered.
decompression put the room into lockdown. It'll take a few minutes to repressurize.
You boys want to come and get me? I can dance all day. That's 2 more kills. What else you got for me? Is that it? I don't know why they don't just swarm me. They clearly have me outnumbered. Oh, I missed. There we go! Is that all you got? That must be really embarrassing on the intercoms.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
I don't want to do that. That's boring. Make it automatic. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know who that is. I don't like it. Hey. Hey. Too bad I don't got a flashlight. Ah. You die with me. I am not going alone. If you throw a sticky grenade at me, I might as well run at you. That was very stupid on his part. It says he's right there, but I don't see anybody. Storm rifle, huh? Death to all. Have a good night. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Okay. Where's the buttons I gotta activate? Okay, well this spot's a dead end, so I can't go through there. So that means I gotta go down here. Nope. We're not having that. I can only imagine what this sounds like on the intercom. We found a guy! He's alive! He's tearing through our men left and right! He's unstoppable! Can't you pin him down? No, sir! He's moving too quick! Ah! Squad 3, what's your location? We're waiting on him, sir. Ambush! How does one guy ambush an entire squadron? I don't know, sir. He's behind us all of a sudden. He came out of nowhere. It's a demon. Shoot it.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Have fun. You want to dance? I can tango. If I can't attack the shield, I'm just going to attack you from the front and behind. You can't fight two fronts simultaneously now, can you? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Look at you. Look at you all on the ground. Nice yellow eyes there. You mind, popping that hood for me? I want to take a look inside. Oh, so you got the little cat eye. Or is that more of a dragon eye? It doesn't matter because you're dead. You're dead, boy. You're dead, boy. I like how his limb is going inside of his leg and out. Me, I don't like to be violent. Also me. Proceeds to repeatedly punch a dead body into another pile of dead bodies and punches them some more. Just because I can. Somebody made a comment to me about that when I was playing Plasma Burst. I forget who it was though. I was basically saying how mean it is to throw a grenade at people and just blow their bodies in half. And then I proceed to pull out my swords and just walk among them and chop them in half over and over again, completely coating the floor in blood. What? It's a dead body. It's not living.
We're just about there.
It doesn't feel no pain. Dang it. The window was in the way. How did I miss that? Okay, that's embarrassing. Excuse me, ladies. Have any of you seen my wife? She's supposed to meet me at prom. Wait a minute, I'm not married. I must be in the wrong room. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you tell me how to get home, please? No? Okay, you die with me. That was intentional.
We're just about there.
That was intentional. It was deliberate. It was deliberate. No! How did I miss them both? Okay, I need to work on that. You've been outflanked. You're no match for the Master Chief. They nicknamed me Demon for a reason. Do you really think you got what it takes to beat me? I am Captain Commander Menace Snowdecker. I piss blood every day and I take no craps when it comes to war. Nice attack, here's mine. Knockout, and that's a game! That's a win, ladies and gentlemen. Here, eat this for me. No, I'm not the best. I'm just a little bit of a thrill seeker at this point. Alrighty then, where are we going? Is it this door? I can't tell. There's so many areas that you can go through and explore. Hello! You're definitely an improvement. Not what I was looking for, though.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks.
To my
You
left.
have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
one thing at a time.
Oh boy.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
I'm working on it, sweetheart. Alright, Daddy's working. Be patient with me. I can only shoot one body at a time. I'm not some all-knowing being who can just do everything simultaneously. Headbutt. You're out.
There's the
Tag,
launch
you're it.
station.
Prepare to engage. Open fire.
Launch initiated.
Fire all cylinders.
Hey, the blast goes.
Ah!
The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
I gotta do all this manually. Are you kidding me? No. Nice try there, buddy. Let's just try to limit that fire just a little bit. I do not want to be shot. No, I don't. I think it's fascinating how they fit all this on one aircraft that goes into space. Okay, I'm out. Fresh out of rounds here. Dodge evade, basic maneuvers. I need bullets. I don't got any, so we're gonna improvise here. I know there were a couple more guns up here somewhere. Assuming they haven't all flied off. I am out of my depths here. Actually, no, this one's a tad better. I can do this all day long. I don't care how many of you there are. I will fight you all, and I will become your absolute worst day of your life. Get out of my way. Get in there.
You did it! Get back!
Impact. Nice. I think they just got their attention.
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?
Now what?
He's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay.
Ah.
The closest airlock. Go!
Okay, so now I can run. Now I got a running ability. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. This is one heck of a way to wake up a soldier.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep your hand at that vehicle bay.
Book it, book it, book it. Move it. Oh, did that kill me? I think that killed me.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Well, photographic memory for the win. Let's go.
We're almost there.
Book it. Book it. Well,
Hold on. We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
this is bad.
Look out!
This is bad. Oh! That's one heck of a way to wake up a person. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to pause it right there because we are literally at 45 minutes. And that's when I like to end my video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And like always, this is Menace Snowdecker signing off. And I will see you next time. So bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to smile, because remember, a smile a day goes a long way. And I hope to see you all back here again soon. Hey, one more thing before you go. Can you please check out the links in the description below and give them a follow? And while you're at it, join the Discord server. Recommend more games like this for me to play. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.